Mama, yes, she loved you. Should have seen her face.
Yeah.
He sits hunched in the corner of a sterile, stainless steel cage, the fluorescent lights overhead casting a harsh glare on his crumpled form. His official file notes a crushed spine, deep lacerations, and a mangled cauliflower ear. But it's his face that stops you. An unusual amount of excess skin pulls his features into a permanent state of profound sadness. They call him BenBen, and with a medical chart that long and a face that sorrowful, his time is running out. He's been deemed unadoptable, a lost cause. The final quiet decision has been made.
You look like a koala bear. Oh, no.
His story, as far as anyone can piece it together, is one of brutal violence. It's believed he was attacked by a much larger animal, shaken and tossed aside, left with injuries so severe the vets said he would never walk again. He'd need pain medication for the rest of his life, a life that was now measured in mere hours. A previous family had adopted him, but the reality of his medical needs proved too much, and he was returned to the shelter. This return sealed his fate. He was a broken creature, too costly, too sad. You look at him and you see the weight of that judgment settling over him like the scent of old bleached blankets in the air. Prejudice isn't always born of malice. Sometimes it's born of pragmatism, a quiet calculation that deems a life no longer viable.
Boobus!
Mom!
How many pieces do you have?
What I got, Mom?
Boobies. Drilling all the piss. Boobies. Boobies.
But then, a shift. On the day before his scheduled euthanasia, a woman who works at an ER vet clinic sees his picture. She sees past the list of ailments and the sorrowful eyes. She sees a flicker of something else, a life that refuses to be extinguished. For her, the decision is instant. She will take him. The drive home is a blur of quiet determination. BenBen, a silent, fragile passenger in his carrier. She opens the door to her home, her heart bracing for the long, difficult road ahead. She thinks, I just want him to know he's safe, even if it's only for a little while.
Do you want this? Do you want this? You gotta tell me. Tell me. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. Oh, there's a good stand up. There's a good stand up. Good boy.
What happens next is something no one could have predicted. As the carrier door swings open, BenBen doesn't cower. He doesn't retreat into his pain. Instead, a sound begins to rumble from his chest, a soft, hesitant purr that grows stronger with every second. He pushes his sad face into his new human's hand, a gesture of pure, unadulterated affection. In that single transformative moment, the label of Saddest cat begins to dissolve. He isn't just a collection of injuries, he's a soul who has been waiting through all the pain and abandonment for one simple thing, a safe place to land. The days turn into weeks. BenBen finds a favorite spot on a plush, orthopedic bed, placed in a sunbeam that spills across the living room floor. This bed becomes his sanctuary, a place where his aching body can find relief. The warmth of the sun and the softness of the memory foam seem to work a quiet magic. One afternoon, his family watches, breathless as he pulls himself up. His back legs, the ones the experts said would never work, tremble with effort. He takes a single, wobbly step, then another. It's a small milestone, no bigger than the quiet click of his claws on the hardwood floor, but it feels like a monumental victory. That first step shatters the grim prognosis he was given. His progress is astonishing. Soon, those tentative steps turn into a confident walk. The walk becomes a playful trot as he follows his humans from room to room. And then, one day, they witness the impossible. BenBen runs. He chases a toy mouse, his body moving with a freedom and joy that seemed utterly out of reach just months before. He even begins to jump, launching himself onto the sofa for cuddles, proving that the spirit's will to heal can often defy the most educated of predictions. While the world may have dubbed him the saddest cat, his home is filled with the sounds of his purrs and the sight of his playful, energetic presence. He is anything but sad. We look at an animal like BenBen, marked by a difficult past and a body that bears its scars, and we often see only the tragedy. We see the limitations, the cost, the sadness etched into his very features. Yet what his journey reveals is that within even the most broken vessel, an immense capacity for love, joy, and resilience can lie dormant, waiting for nothing more than a gentle hand and a patient heart to awaken it. His story is a quiet reminder that new beginnings aren't reserved for the young and the whole, but are there for any soul who is finally seen for who they are, not what they have endured.
Come on. Run. Are you gonna run? Come on. Go run. Go. Go.
Thank you for watching. If you like the story, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. See you in the next video.